So good to have you guys here with us today. My name is A.D. Roberts, and I want to welcome you to our new Motivational Minute. It looks a little different than it has in the past, and this is kind of like a precursor to our new the new format for our Brilliant Living television show. So it's going to be great. The topic that I want to discuss today is a really interesting one because I wind up being in situations where I'm talking with folks, and whether they're clients or potential clients, or at the end of one of my talks, people always ask about changing their situations and changing their lives and all of those things. So, to me, it's a theme that I hear over and over and over again. But the simple answer to most of it is, make it happen. But that's easier said than done for most, and I understand that. And I want to touch on three things that you can use throughout the rest of this week and next week when it comes to overcoming the obstacles that you put in your own way. I'm going to make sure you understand that. I'm going to say that again. Overcoming the obstacles that you put in your own way. Yes, that's what we do. We often have situations where we don't quite understand why we just can't get up and get going and get moving. Totally understandable. Most of us have those situations. Even I have those situations as a success coach. Doesn't matter who you are, what your station in life is. We all have moments where we struggle with overcoming the inability, or our inability, to make that next step. So this is what I believe can empower you to take that next step. First thing is to believe that you can take the first step. And even beyond believing that you can take the first step is knowing that you can take the first step, that you deserve the first step. I like people, I see people post things, and one of the things that I saw some time ago is that do something today that your future you will be glad you did. I'll say it again. Do something today that your future you will be glad you did. And the first time I heard that, first time I read it, it just made so much sense to me. And it made sense because, as long as we keep on waking up in the morning, there's a future us that's out there. And that future us is depending upon the decisions that, we make right now. So if we make some really good choices and some really good decisions right now, it'll put our future us in a better place. So when we look at it, the first step is really believing that you can, believing that you deserve to have that type of an experience. And I believe you can. Now, the second thing outside of believing it is something that's big, and this is kind of helps you overcome the obstacles that you have when it comes to not taking action and not doing and not believing in yourself. Well, that happens. It's a reality. But what I believe is dynamic action. Just not basic action, but action that you can take every single day. Every single day that you have an opportunity to change some things in your life or to work on a project. I believe that dynamic action can create that change. What does that mean? What does dynamic action mean? It means absolutely getting up, making things happen, and doing the things that you need to do in order to change, to launch the new project. If it's just writing down a to-do list, that makes all the difference in the world. Sending out an email, making a phone call, doing those things that you have to do in order to make the thing happen. It's action. Action is something that's amazing about doing. It's something, I'm going to say that again, it's something amazing about when we decide to do something, when we take deliberate action. It's almost like a huge beacon that we send out into the universe, and we actually attract back into our space the same kind of energy. So if we're motivated and excited and moving forward in amazing ways with great energy and passion and enthusiasm and all that kind of stuff, if we're doing that, that same energy is reflected back into our experience. That same energy creates an opportunity for all of us to experience the shift and change that we're looking for. And it's amazing how actually doing something changes how we see certain things, how we see things in our lives, how we do certain things. So it's left up to you to start doing. So take action right now. Whatever it is, take action. If you're looking at a new career, a new job, take action. If you want a new home, a new car, take action. Pick up the phone, call whoever you need. Whatever you need, whatever it is that you need to do, put that to-do list together and make it happen. That dynamic action will get more action into your space, and you'll be glad you did. And the last thing is a big one. And you've heard me say it before. And it's really important not to allow room for this, this thing. But it's called excuses. Eliminate excuses out of your space, because excuses are so beneath you. Excuses do nothing but rob you of the life that you would really live. It will rob you of every opportunity, every gift, every blessing, everything that you could possibly imagine. But it's so easy to give, but it's so difficult to pay for. The price of an excuse is immeasurable. When you give an excuse, all you're doing is excusing yourself out of the opportunity to change your situation. You're excusing yourself out of all of the great things in your life that you could be experiencing. That's what excuses offer. And this is the thing now. Now get this. This is the tough part. I don't care if the excuse is valid or invalid. It doesn't matter. An excuse is still an excuse. An excuse is still the thing that separates you from living the life that you really want to live. And that's the biggest thing that you have to understand. An excuse is the only thing that's going to take you out of the loop. Everything else will keep you inside the game and keep you playing this thing we call life extremely well. Listen, I'm excited for you, and I know you can change your life, and I know you can have everything that you want. Just no excuses, believe that you can, and take some dynamic action. So right now, here's some dynamic action I want you to take. If you find yourself in a situation where some of this stuff sounds like you, and you can't get past it, I'm a success coach. And one of the amazing things that I've been able to do over these last few years is empower people to live the life that they want to live, not their compromise, because that's the biggest thing that most of us do. So this is what I want you to do. Go to the website right here that's on the screen right now. Go to the website right now at www.adrobertsnow.com and take action right now. Go to the website. Don't hesitate. There's a free session that I offer for first-time folks. I'm opening up the summer session, and now is the time for you to change your situation. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about working with you. So right now, go to the website, and I look to hear from you soon.